Hi my lovelies. So today is the day of my Botox. I'm having some just in my CrossFit. But what I've been doing, last Monday we talked about all the procedures and I talked about the Olay Pro Retinol Eye Cream. And there's been a thing going on that my subscribers in the US, your cream comes in a red tube, ours comes in white. And a lot of you were saying that getting the same results. First of all, you have to wait about 6 weeks to see the results. I saw them much quicker. And then it came to my attention, I've heard somewhere that your ingredients are slightly different, or maybe the concentration of the ingredients is different. So I wanted to dig into it, and I actually went on our UK Retinol website and I had a live chat with advisor, but unfortunately she couldn't help me. I asked her if the ingredients are different in the UK to the ones in the US. She said unfortunately she doesn't have that information. She said she only knows about the ingredients in the UK, so that was no help. So I basically then looked at the ingredients myself on the UK cream, and then I went to Olay US side and I looked at the ingredients, and they are very similar. But what I was interested in, because obviously the most important ingredient is the retinol, and when they list ingredients is in the order of concentrations. So the ones that appear first are the ones that have the most concentration, and they go down the list. So I've counted, and the UK cream, the retinol appears 12th, I think, on the list, but the US one, in your cream, the retinol appears as an 18th ingredient. So there is six places down. So I don't know if yours in the US doesn't have as much retinol as the one in UK, and I might be wrong about that, but that's what I've always heard. The ingredients come from the most concentrated to the least concentrated in order, so that could be the reason. I also looked if you can get this cream, because I thought the Beauty Bay and Look Fantastic would be selling it, but they are not. We get it here in couple of shops that are like drugstores. So one is called Superdrug and one is called Boots, and I'm not sure if they ship worldwide. You could try Amazon, maybe you can get it on Amazon, but that's all I found out. And of course I can't be 100% positive that is the case, but counting the ingredients, it looks like the UK one has a higher concentration of retinol. Okay, I also had questions when I was reading your comments under my last Monday video about the retinol cream. Do I put it on the top of my eye? If I don't put it there, how does it lift it? So I squeeze like few blobs just under my eye, and I pat it in, and I go all the way around to my brow. And remember, wherever you apply the cream, that's not the only place that it affects. Obviously, when it gets into your skin, into your cells, it goes everywhere. So it's not like if I only apply it here, it will only work on this place. It just works on the whole eye area. I've never applied it on the top of my eyelids, but maybe I should try. I don't know. And another thing that you reminded me, which I didn't touch up on, why my skin is looking better, is probably that I've started exercising as well. Exercise is so important, and when you exercise, your blood flows better, and that means that oxygen gets to every single cell. So I'm sure exercise, me going to the gym, has had a positive effect on my skin as well. I'm very surprised today because it's really sunny outside, and I don't have my ring light. I don't have any lights actually. at the moment, and I'm looking at my monitor, and it's not too dark or anything, so yeah, I'm quite pleased. I think in the winter when it gets really miserable and dark outside, this room looks really dark, then I have to use the ring light, but today I didn't, and yeah, I'm surprised you can see a bit of the sunshine on my head. Okay, my lovelies, so yes, I've got a horrible task now, and I do it twice a year and I hate doing it, so I'm starting to pack all my summer clothes. I pack them in those vacuum bags and I put them in a loft. I've already taken most of my winter clothes down. I still have some left. I haven't taken any of my boots down yet. Oh, I was going to show you something. I've bought a couple of lovely items from Jigsaw. I bought this very pale powder pink cashmere jumper. It's a bit like high and low. Oh God, high and low, and it's lovely. It's not too thin and it's not too thick. It has like ribbed sleeves and it's ribbed here, and a nice v-neck. All I would say is size down in this one. I got the small one because I tried the medium one and I felt like it was a bit too baggy, especially with it being high-low. There was like too much fabric here. So I would size down on that one unless you like really baggy stuff. And then I got this silky blouse, again beautiful pink color. It's hard to show you. Right, let me show you the neckline. So it's collarless and the buttons start here, and it's, what is it? That can be silk, but it feels like silk. It's just so comfortable. I bet it's polyester, but yeah, it's 100% polyester, but you know, one of those that feels like satin, like silk. And what did I buy? And in this one I bought the UK size 12, which is US 8. Yeah, it's really lovely, you know, quite simple but just so comfortable and soft. And another thing I bought is shoes. So you know, I've told you before that I find it very difficult to wear closed-in shoes. I don't know why. I've got very slim feet. I don't have bunions or anything, but I feel like I've got funny top of my heel because every closed-in shoe, almost every closed-in shoe rubs me. That's why I like wearing slingbacks. So I usually go, you know, from sandals to boots, but the weather's been really nice, although it gets quite cold in the mornings. That I feel it's too early for boots, but I shouldn't be wearing flip-flops. So I found these shoes in office, nothing special, just loafers, and they are office own brand. These are made in Spain, and these are so soft and so comfortable, and they were on sale as well. So I really love them. There was another pair that I tried. They looked like the Gucci loafers, so they had this metal Gucci-esque, you know, embellishment here, and they were very comfortable again, but they were so soft that I'm usually size UK 5, which is 38. I don't know what's that in US. Does it say here? No, I don't know what's that in US. The 5s were almost too big, so I had to try 4, and the right one was okay, but I've got bigger left foot. So the left one was a bit tight, and I knew they probably will stretch as they leather, but I don't know, they were not as comfortable as these ones. And also the other ones had much thinner sole, so I thought they probably will wear out much quicker. So yeah, these are, I know they're nothing special, but I just wanted, you know, like a everyday running around pair of black shoes. Alright my lovelies, that's it for today. I might see you tomorrow. Hello my lovelies. What were we talking about yesterday? The Olay cream, my skin, Botox. Oh yeah, I had my Botox. Can't see anything yet because obviously I think it starts showing after about 3 days, and then by 2 weeks it takes full effect. But what I had done, I'm really worried now because I supposed to just do my crow's feet, but I wanted like to smooth out my forehead, and like I told you, I can't have it here where I really need it because it will make my eyebrows droop. So I had a bit here and between my eyebrows as well, so that should like smooth out my forehead. But what I'm worried about now is that if this goes down and I can just leave this, I will look like Dr. Spock. We will see. If I do, it's my own fault. Also, I wanted to tell you, what was I going to say? Oh, don't ever judge my skin by my Instagram pictures, because these are edited to buggery. I don't edit them myself. I've got this app, I'll show you in a minute. So I used to have a Samsung, and I feel like the Samsung phones take much better pictures than iPhones. And why I have those pictures edited like in a beauty mode is because when I do a picture of a makeup look, if I just take it with a normal camera with this iPhone, it just does not show the colors at all properly. And I don't know, it's probably because I'm not a photographer, I'm not very good, I don't understand all the lighting and settings and stuff like that. So I have this, let me show you. It is called YouCam Perfect, and all I do, I just press on this camera and that immediately gives me this really, don't have to do anything to it. I wish I could show it. Well, if you see my Instagram's pictures, they done with that. It already gives me that really lovely airbrushed look, and it really shows the true colors of the eyeshadow. So that's why I'm doing it. Is, you know, it's not like I'm trying to pretend that I look like this, because you all know what I look like. You see me here with no makeup, so that's the only reason I use those pictures, that app or whatever it is. So because it really shows off the eyeshadow nicely. Right, got something to show you. So I have been sent this in PR, but I forgot to show you. I suppose Christmas is coming. I know, can't help it. It's like October already. In fact, I went to the range about 2 weeks ago and they already have all Christmas decorations. So I couldn't believe it. They have sent me this lovely box, the Magic Brow Stars, and I think this is like a real good value box. So if you're thinking of Christmas presents, that would be a good one. Oh, that's because there has been National Brow Day on October the 2nd. So that is in a celebration of that. And you can buy this whole box for $49.50. So that is a huge discount, because if you bought all the stuff that's in this box, it would cost much, much more. And what you get in here, it's always so beautifully presented. You get the foolproof brow powder. I don't really use the powders, but I love all the other things. The brush is amazing. You know, they've got a spoolie with the brush. The pomade is really good, and I strongly recommend you to use that brush with it, because I use this this pomade comes with a little brush, but I find it a bit too little. And I've tried this pomade with like a MAC brow brush and it didn't work for me. But when I tried this one, it's nice and stiff, because that pomade is not very soft, it's a bit harder. It works really well with that one. Then you have here the microfiber brow gel. I use that a lot. So you know, like I use the Charlotte Tilbury's Legendary Brow before I do anything else. I sometimes will use that as well. And then you have the Goof Proof Brow Pencil and Precisely My Brow Pencil. I like the My Precisely because it's the really thin and microfiber, but I think this is really, really nice present, you know, for someone. Have I got it in a certain color, I wonder? I just wonder if you can choose what color you want it in. Three. I've got everything in 3, that's fine. 3 is perfect for me. I have some products that are number 2 and I can use it at the front of my brow. So that's absolutely perfect. I think the Goof Proof Brow Pencil is the funny triangular ones. I can't get on with those ones. I much prefer the really, you know, micro pencils. Yeah, so just wanted to tell you about that. If you think of a present, maybe, you know, if you started shopping for Christmas, then that's quite good. Right, another thing that just came today is, okay, do you remember I've done a video a long time ago about getting volume in your hair, big hair without back combing, and I used this Babyliss tiny crimper. And this works wonderfully. So you basically take all the hair from underneath, very small sections, and crimp it just at the root, and that creates like this bird's nest under there, and it gives you the volume. And this is very good. I've been using it for years. I've had it for years. If you've been with me for a long time, you probably have seen me reviewing it. But what I found with this, that is very time consuming because it's such a fine, tiny surface. You have to take very, very small sections of hair and do quite a lot of it. And then I saw somewhere this, I think it's been invented, made in the US. It's called Voluma. It's another volume hair crimper, but it looks a bit different. But when I looked for it here, I couldn't find that make. But I found on Amazon something that is identical. So can you see, it is like a crimper, but it's got big teeth. It's got lovely LCD display. You can turn the temperature up and down, and it is from this company. So I ordered it and it just came today. So I'm gonna have a quick try with you. I mean, I'm not doing my hair or anything, but let's try it. So it says it's plugged in, but it says off. So I just press and hold the on button. It is on now and is heating. It's heating quite quickly. I just feel like this is going to save me a lot of time, because if you compare the surfaces, you know, how thin this is and how much more surface you've got on that one, it will save me a lot of time. Because I have been back combing my hair, you know, with that hairspray, and I a bit worry because, you know, my hair is really thin and back combing can break your and snap your hair. Right, that's gone to 180. I can turn it up and down, but I don't think I'm gonna need any hotter than that. So let me just go under here. I've done tiny bit of crimping with that other thing today. But you see, if I was doing it with the Babyliss thing, I would have to take tiny, even smaller than that, tiny sections like this. Well, with that one, you can take a much thicker section and you just clamp it as close to the scalp as possible, not too close so you burn yourself. Squeeze it together, and can you see it creates that crimped volume. So what you do then, you leave it to cool down. Don't disturb it while it's still hot, because then you might brush it out and you will come out. Shall we do another one here? This is first time I'm trying it. It's only just come in. So I thought I'm gonna show you this. I might as well try it. It won't be as good as it would be if I was doing my hair from the beginning, but we will see how the volume thing works. Can you see it? And you can already see it, how it creates that volume. You know, just do it underneath, don't do it on the top, because you don't want to see the crimped hair. Well, if you want that, you can crimp your whole hair all the way down if you want. I think I'm gonna like it, and it's honestly, it's gonna save me so much time, because that little crimper was taking forever. I need to read the instructions. I think I've locked it at 180. It looks like you can lock it at certain temperature, because I can turn it up or down. It says lock, so I need to read it. Okay. Yeah, can you see? That is really giving you, it's almost like a scaffolding for your hair underneath. Should have done some here, but I'm not gonna be doing all my hair, you know, right now. Just wanted to show you. Yeah, I quite like it. I think this is gonna work really, really well. Right, turned it off. I need to work it out how many times you have to press for what. Yeah, but this is gonna, and you know, this is gonna be there till you wash your hair next time, because I know with this one, even the next day, all the volume would be still there. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. I'm glad I found it, because I looked at it, it must have been last year. I'm sure I started seeing it last year. It probably was here on YouTube actually, and I looked for it and they don't ship to the UK, so I just thought, well, I go on Amazon and see if I can get it on Amazon, and all these came up, so there you go. Okay, my lovelies, that's all I wanted to show you today. On my eyes, I have the Too Faced Razzle Dazzle Berry palette. I didn't go to town with it, but you know. And on my lips, I have that Clinique Watermelon Pop lip gloss. Okay, I better go and start cooking dinner. So I will see you later. Bye. Good morning, my lovelies. I just quickly wanted to pop in to show you how my Botox is progressing. So far, so good. So I can still move my eyebrows, which I know I will be able to move them here, but this should be a bit. But can you see already how lovely and flat this bit looks? That's what I like. It looks really smooth. So it's been 5 days. I think it's been 5 days since I had it done. These are disappearing now. Obviously, I still have the ones under your eyes, but you can't get rid of those with Botox. You can inject Botox under your eyes. So when I smile now, I can still see some, but not as bad as they were. And you know, it takes 2 weeks for it to fully work. So it still could go wrong. I still could wake up one day with my forehead paralyzed. But yeah, I can see that I can't lift this bit so much anymore. I can still do these bits because I didn't have any here. I just had it here. And I can still frown, so I wonder if that is gonna get a bit number. So yeah, so far so good. I don't have any eye makeup. I might actually film maybe today a makeup tutorial or something. My hair is like a gym hair. Yeah, so hopefully it will be all good. I'm happy so far. Alright, my lovelies, I think that's it for this week, because I don't want ever these videos to be too long. And I see you sometime later on this week. Bye!